You are watching Dark Frames, where horror stories come to life, without the nightmares. Ever wonder what happens in Return of the Living Dead, without all the screaming and gore? Let's break down this wild, punk-fueled zombie flick from 1985, complete with chaos, kills, and talking corpses hungry for brains. The movie begins in Louisville, Kentucky. Freddy is starting his first day at You Need a Medical Supply. His boss, Frank, tries to impress him with a story. Night of the Living Dead? It was real. Based on a government cover-up. And one of the original canisters is in their basement. Frank shows off the drum and accidentally releases a toxic gas called trioxin. That's when things get weird. A nearby corpse reanimates. Split dogs twitch back to life. Even the dead butterflies start moving. They panic. They chop up the zombie and take it to the local crematorium, run by Ernie, an embalmer with a mysterious past. They burn the pieces in the incinerator, and the smoke carries trioxin into the clouds. Then it starts to rain. Just down the road, Freddy's punk friends are partying in a cemetery. Trash, Suicide, Tina, Scuzz, Casey, Chuck. The chemical rain seeps into the soil. And soon, the corpses buried underground begin to rise. Trash gives a haunting monologue about her fear of dying, being eaten alive by old men. Moments later, it happens. She's attacked, killed, and comes back as a nude, white-skinned zombie with a death wish. Back at the mortuary, Freddy and Frank are getting worse. They have no pulse, no temperature. They're turning into zombies, from the inside out. The group barricades themselves inside as the dead swarm the building. These aren't slow zombies. They're fast, smart, and worst of all, they can talk. The group calls for help. An ambulance arrives. The paramedics step out, and they're immediately attacked and devoured. Then the zombies radio for more help. Send more paramedics, they say. And more arrive, and more die. Meanwhile, Freddy's transformation is complete. He turns on Tina and begs to eat her brains. Suicide is killed in the medical warehouse. Scuzz is pulled through a window. Frank, still aware of what's happening to him, climbs into the cremation chamber and burns himself alive. Bert, the warehouse manager, calls the military using the number on the drum. Colonel Glover answers. He's been waiting for this moment. Without hesitation, he orders a nuclear strike. At dawn, the town is wiped out in a blinding flash. Anita, the mortuary, the cemetery, gone. Problem solved? Not really, because the explosion sends trioxin into the atmosphere, and when it starts to rain again, the cycle begins all over. Return of the Living Dead isn't your average zombie movie. It's fast, funny, and unforgettable. If you want talking zombies who run, eat brains, and break all the rules, this cult classic is the one to watch. Just maybe don't open anything stamped property of US Army. That's it for this one. Another horror movie survived, sort of. If you like your chills with less blood and more brains, hit that subscribe button and join us for the next Dark Frame. We break down what goes bump in the night, so you don't have to. See you in the shadows.